Hey, everybody. Welcome to a special episode of Crimes, Killers, Cults.
And beer.
And beer. I was like, who's going to do it first? Beautiful. Oh, my God. He's got the clacker and everything.
Oh, boy.
Hot damn.
Yeah, so it's a special episode, and it's special for a couple of reasons. One, if you're watching the video here, you can see that a familiar face. We've got the Reverend Dr. Paul Meckes back here, the second co-host of CKCB. What's going on, brother?
What's going on, brother? Brother.
Just doing a podcast.
It's been a long time. Yeah. It's a podcast, man. Yeah.
So, and of course, as always, we have History Goon Kevin Carlton with us. What's going on? He's the host of the world famous history podcast, History Goon.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
But let me tell you exactly what we're doing on this particular episode, and then we'll get into, get into whatever it is that we're going to do. So. If you're watching video, you see a graphic that looks similar to the graphics that I do for the episodes, except this one has my name on it, and it also says the Dickhead Mayor of Cedar Key on it. Now, if you've listened to the old catalog, you remember that episode 30 is the psycho Florida Mayor William Cottrell. And it's one of the most insane stories that you'll ever hear. It's right up there on the level of crazy with the Michael Malloy story.
You know, this one might be crazier because he was in full control of his faculties when he did all of this.
Right, exactly. So
where Michael Malloy was just like really just living up to the stereotype of,
of an Irishman.
The alcoholic Irish guy, you know.
But so we have to... Yeah, so and the reason why we're focusing on this particular episode is because, like the Michael Malloy episode, I wrote a song about William Cottrell, and it's called "The Dickhead Mayor of Cedar Key," and this is the premiere for it. So that's going to be fun. But before we get started with that, what have you been up to? I know you got an announcement for us there, Paul, right?
Yeah. Like you said, it's been I don't even remember how long it's been since I've been on CKCB, and but anyway, a lot has happened over the course of at least a year. So
been longer than that.
Yeah, really? God, man.
Well, yeah, because Todd's memorial service was almost a year ago.
Whew, man.
Wow.
It was in June of last year.
Yeah.
And Sandra had already been gone on as the co-host for a hot minute at that point. In fact, that was actually getting close to the end of her time as co-host.
Whew.
So yeah, it's been a while since you've been on here.
Yeah, man, it feels like yesterday. But so I've published a book July of last year. And I've been working on doing all the work after that. What happens after you publish a book? Well, there's a lot that does happen. So the book is called The Great Awakening. Yeah. You can find it on Amazon, Kindle or paperback for now. Trying to maybe put together an audiobook and maybe a hardback book and stuff like that. But anyway, just doing a bunch of public book signings, speaking arrangements, lectures, workshops, and I'm going to LA this October. I've been nominated as a finalist of Author of the Year in 2026.
Holy crap.
Well done.
So
that's awesome.
So the gala is the first time I'll ever be in literally downtown well, I wouldn't say downtown Los Angeles. It's Hollywood Boulevard, where where they do the Emmys, the Grammy Awards, the Dolby Theater, old Kodak Theater. Yeah. Oh. So, a buddy of mine there that lives like just right down the street. He's like, dude, we'll just chill out for the rest of the day. You know, go see the town, man. I'm like, heck yeah.
Yeah.
Heck
Well,
yeah.
that's cool.
Show me the bodies.
Nobody's ever died in Los Angeles under mysterious circumstances.
Nah, no, never.
They got some strange cemeteries there, from what I heard. They got one there where all the paranormal stuff happens, and all the infamous legends have passed away. And just curious to see what I find in the 10 hours of lag time that I have before I have to fly the heck out of there.
Now, that brings up an interesting question for both of you guys. What is the most famous person's gravesite you've ever visited?
Bum Mazel. No. Yeah, actually, that's probably true. Bum Mazel. I mean, I don't really make a habit of going to visit famous people's graveyards. In fact, I've never done it. But I did go. I did go and visit Bum Mazel's grave for the sake of the podcast. And Bum Mazel, of course, was our subject, I think, in episode 36 or something like that.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
I went to go see, this was years ago. I like I said, as far as famous, I'd rather, if I was going to meet a famous person, I'd rather see him alive than rather in the grave.
Right.
But I think it was one of the Civil War generals. One of the generals.
Oh, nice.
I think it was Ulysses S. Grant.
For me, it was about 5 years ago. We went to Salem, and 45 minutes from there is the cemetery where Albert DeSalvo's buried. So I was like, let's go for a ride.
Yeah.
It's like right in the middle of COVID and stuff. So we're like right at the beginning of COVID. So it's like, well, we're trying to stay away from people because everybody was scared. So it's like, let's go to a graveyard. And then we chased geese, which was fun too. So,
well, those geese,
Nice.
they'll chase you back.
oh yeah. They're geese from Massachusetts.
I'm not sure what that means.
They'll chase you and not use a turn signal while they're doing it. That's what I was getting at.
Happens in Florida too. Except the geese, I think, are bigger.
No, they're from Canada.
No, these were just like your stock standard, like big white geese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If it was swans, I wouldn't have done it without a firearm because they're evil.
Oh yeah,
So
massively big.
that is really awesome, Paul. Congratulations.
Yeah, man,
Thank
that's
you.
fantastic.
Thank you. I didn't hear anybody burp and all that applause.
I don't have a burp sound effect, and I don't drink anymore. So, yeah,
I've been muting it when I go. So I've got a Coke going, so I've been muting it as I go.
I've got water. But and also before we get started on this, tell us all about your podcast.
Podcast is called The Seance. Just go anywhere, wherever you listen to your podcasts. Just type in The Seance and you'll find it. Yeah, or you can go to consciousradionetwork.com. One-stop shop. Everything's right there.
Of course, I wasn't going to have you come on and not, have you plug your book, but not your podcast. That wouldn't be very nice. So anyway, jumping into it, William Cottrell. He was a dickhead, and he was mayor of Cedar Key. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next week. No, he was. This was a couple years, or about 20 or so years after the Civil War ended. And William Cottrell, he came from. I'm just going to give you the nutshell version, the Reader's Digest condensed version here. If you want to hear it, go back and listen to episode 30.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I recommend you to go listen to that one if you haven't, because that episode is crazy fun episode. And our original co-host was on that one, Todd, rest in peace. And we had a lot of fun on that episode. So
as someone who has recently listened to that one, I will tell you that the audio quality between there and now is like night and day. Because it's like, it sounded like you guys were recording that like through the phone. And then like you listen to it now and you're like, oh, it's like we're sitting here with them. It's crazy.
but it's still a great story. I'm not going to redo that episode.
No, I don't think you need to.
Yeah.
If anything, what you should do is
remaster
it and re-release it with the song. Like add the song into the end.
Yeah, I could do that.
And then just be like, hey, I'm re-releasing an episode because, first of all, I want to. B, there's new content with it. And C, it's got my best friend on it who's no longer with us.
Right.
Good enough reasoning, you know?
Well, but this, I'm just telling people, go listen to it. So you're only going to get the nut. But this guy was a freaking nut job. A freaking whacked out nut job. He was drunk, like, more often than not.
Same.
And they said that he was a really nice guy when he wasn't drinking. The only problem is he was always drinking. And yeah, he had this thing. I mean, he would just bully everybody. He would his hooligan friends and everything. He made them police officers. Once he became mayor, he also appointed himself chief inspector. And he just, what could go wrong, right?
Absolutely nothing.
Absolutely nothing. So he would go around. He would just like shooting at people and everything, and missing. Although he did kill, like it's estimated, he killed between 3 and 10 people. But he was just a total freaking nut job and whatnot. And this is the only time in U.S. history where the president of the United States has had to send in the military to remove an elected official.
Wow.
He basically had they sent a Pinkerton after him first, and the Pinkerton couldn't get it done. President Benjamin Harrison said, "Okay, fine."
And that was the only thing of consequence that Benjamin Harrison ever did.
Yeah, right. So when the feds show up, Lil Will that episode. If you hear me go, so and so was a lot of things, but one thing he wasn't.
You said it so many fucking times.
That's where that's the episode where that originated.
I'm sitting there listening to it. I was like, oh my God, how many times is he going to say this? And it was something different every single time. And it was so good.
But that's what, in case you were wondering, that's the episode that originated in. But he took, when the feds arrived, and there's also tension and everything. We won't really touch on the tension, very much, but there's tension because this is still post-Civil War Florida. So, they don't like the idea of a federal gunship being sent there to do something. Even though they want it, they're just kind of like, all right, we want this asshole gone, but also we don't want you here either. So, but old Lil Will, as I called him on that episode, he took off to Alabama, and when in Alabama, he started throwing his weight around because he's a dickhead, and he thought that for some reason that that people would react to him the same way that he did, and that they reacted to him in Cedar Key, where he was an elected official and had all of his hooligan buddies backing him up. He gets arrested, and then he gets released on so he could go stand trial. Basically released until his trial. But that wasn't good enough for him. He couldn't leave well enough alone. So he goes to the sheriff of the town. His name was Adolf something or other. I cannot remember his last name. But
so it's not that one then.
No, it's not that one. That one.
I was going to say it.
Unless he had a time machine, that one wasn't around yet. So basically, the next one he says, I challenge you to a duel, Sheriff. You better. I'm not going to court. You better be out there, and I'm going to duel you. And I kind of on that episode, I kind of recreated how I thought that actually went down. You just kind of have to listen and find out because it's pretty damn funny. But this guy wasn't playing any games. He just took out a double barrel shotgun and unloaded it twice into him. Once in the head, once in the chest.
Oof.
And just blasted him. Just not even anything. Just casually walked up. When he walked up that morning, he was like, "Sheriff, all right, Sheriff, let's do this." And
Morning,
the
Sheriff.
Sheriff just went,
Clap.
bang, bang. No more William Cottrell.
Huh.
But there's a lot more details in the story. I just gave you the condensed nutshell version, but it's a crazy ass story.
Dude, two loads of buckshot in the upper torso and head is going to be a mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Jeez.
So, anyway, without further ado, we're going to go ahead and play the song. I'll have links to it and everything. I'll also have links to Paul's book and his show on the episode notes of this page too. So, but here we go. This is my latest song, The Dickhead Mayor of Cedar Key.
Hoist up the flag in the Florida heat, where the Gulf wind stakes of salt and deceit. William Cottrell, bottle in hand, ran Cedar Key like he owned the land. Mayor, inspector, crooked and out. Law was a whisper lost in the crowd. Drunk by noon, guns blazing by three. Douchebag desperado on a lawless spree. Calls for help, stacked higher, reach down. Send us relief or he'll take us away. Boots hit the shore with the federal tone. The time is short and it gets destroyed. Yo ho yo, how can it be? He's the harbinger of misery. Yo ho yo, will we ever be free? He's the dickhead mayor of Cedar Key. He laughed it up in the whiskey bar, tried to outrun the rising mob, but pressure built when the truth moves in as he began his final bid. He slipped away, his ego denied, no proud surrender, just wounded pride. Cross-state lies still standing tall, no clue his number would soon be called. Wherever he gone, is it safe to breathe? Had Mayor Cottrell really taken his leave? Hopes were high as peace filled the air, and now finally to the prayers. Yo ho yo, how can it be? He's the harbinger of misery. Yo ho yo, will we ever be free? He's the dickhead mayor of Cedar Key. Across the line where the sword ran low, he called out a sheriff and tried to show. Stand and deliver, let's get down to it. Drunk confidence won't stop. No simple bullet. The monster is in, Cottrell
there you go.
I like it.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I like it.
So there you have it. Dickhead, Mayor of Cedar Key. My latest song. It's not going to say latest for very long because I'm already working on another one, but that's not one that's going to be on the podcast, though.
Cool.
Excuse me.
Cool.
Anyway, let me know what y'all thought about it, and definitely share it to and whoever, the link that I post for this. You're going to find all my other stuff there too. I've got around 30 songs up there. So
Yep. Download it. Download it.
Yeah.
Yes.
On Apple Podcasts and
LimeWire.
Spotify.
Including
LimeWire. Yeah.
The Death of Michael Malloy is on. You'll find the Death of Malloy there. The Death of Michael Malloy there as well. So
I think people are going to realize how old we are. We've just made those references.
Yeah,
Mom,
right?
what's LimeWire? I'll tell you when you're older.
LimeWire is the reason your uncle is not allowed to touch the computer.
Yeah.
That's the 10th keyboard we've had.
Yeah. So, anyway, thanks a lot for checking this out. Definitely let me know what y'all think and everything, and share it with everybody, obviously. And thanks for coming on, Paul. It was nice having you on again. I'm sure we'll have you on again before too long.
A pleasure.
And
Definitely.
you're welcome whenever. And until next time, later.
Until next time.
Okay, love you. Bye.